As we go into this evening, we've got near record warmth to enjoy. 68 to the high temperature so far today. That's just 2 off of today's record set in 1955. And this is where we typically are this time of year. Usually we're in the mid 40s, instead middle to upper 60s, giving us a preview of May kind of weather rather than early March. And we'll continue to have that through this evening, but not lasting into tomorrow. We do have a cold front on the way. Not anticipating any precipitation with this cold front, but 20-degree plunge in temperature is coming right behind that cold front, and it's all part of a roller coaster week. So we've got a 20-degree drop heading into tomorrow as a result of that front. That still leaves us a little above average, but not quite as warm as today. Then we slowly ramp back up again. We're near, if not into record territory going into Friday, so could top out in the mid-70s later this week. That's ahead of another drop, though, about a 30-degree drop between Friday and Sunday. So wild swings of temperature are expected throughout the course of this week. So make sure you dress accordingly. Have the spring shorts as well as the light jackets handy. We're definitely going to need them over the next several days. For this evening, though, we hold on to the warmth. We got the 60s through sunset, which is now, as a result of the time change, right around 7 p.m. 50s after that. So a very warm night ahead. In fact, our overnight low is close to our usual daytime high temperature. 44 only coming for the low tonight with warm and breezy conditions. And then, thanks to that cold front coming through, back down to 50 for a high. We do get a lot of sunshine. Winds are a little breezy, but definitely not as warm as where we were as of today. You saw the big change of temperature, though, where we're right back up into that record territory later this week. That does set us up, though, for some strong storms and strong winds. So a deep area of low pressure on the way. And we've seen several of these lately, so you know what's ahead. Some gusty winds expected, potentially over 40 miles per hour going into Friday. That also brings in that near record warmth. We'll be in the warm sector throughout Friday, so middle 70s possible. However, because we're that warm and we've got another drop in temperature coming, there is a low risk for severe storms. This may be a little early, but last week was Severe Weather Preparedness Week. We have a web story up on WREX.com, so search for that. That'll get you up to speed on what you should be preparing for just in case for Friday. Definitely not a slam dunk yet, but there are some early signs we could see some strong storms going into Friday evening. That's ahead of that next drop in temperature. So middle 70s for Friday, down 30 degrees between Friday and Sunday, looking at a windy and colder weekend. So be ready for all sorts of changes between Friday and Sunday. Next week, much more of the same, 50s to 60s early in the week, then back down to the 40s late in the week.